What's up, y'all? It's your girl Raj with Brunches of Bunches, and y'all are now tuned into our fourth episode. Today's special guest is Justice Allah, and we're gonna get into a lot of things, especially with the emotions of black men and black women, and then y'all see where the conversation takes us from there. It's a wrap. Okay, y'all, we are here. It's your girl Raj. It's Chi and B, and we are here with your special guest, Justice Allah. So I guess let's get into your name. What's the meaning behind Allah?
Okay, Allah. Well, yeah, Justice Allah. My mom, growing up, they would see a lot of stuff, and it was like a whole process with like just passing down stuff through their names. My mom wanted to pass down something to me that was great. My mom and my dad. They didn't want me having a name like DeAndre Lewis or Jackson or something like that. They wanted me to have like a name that was ours. You feel me? Ownership. That's what we need more in the black community.
Okay.
And they wanted me to have a name that meant me. You feel me? That was for me, and that wasn't nobody else's slave name or just something that didn't consist of me. You feel me?
Yes.
So I'm happy they gave me that name.
Yes. Okay.
But also in like your rap name,
Yeah.
or I know you went by J Mercury.
Oh, you did
Yeah.
your research?
Research. So what's
Soundcloud.
that? And like
Oh,
now you're going by
transition.
Justice Allah,
That's
right?
crazy. Nobody know that. That's what's up. That's like some old. Yeah, I was going. That was like. That was in my younger start off days. I was listening to other people's opinions saying, "Oh, you shouldn't choose like your real name as a thing." And they low key right, because when it come to contracts, you wouldn't want your real name being the name that you sign off on the contract. I only went with that to come up with an alias, so I wouldn't have to put my real name on the contract. And then I thought about it. Now, it's some rappers I know that use their real name that's on in the game, and they just gotta know the business behind doing it. So I was like, if I know the business behind doing it, I'm gonna use my real name. And there's some people who get offended, but just because of my name, because they don't know what I know, like the knowledge and stuff that I know. But like when it comes to like having like a name like Allah,
Yeah.
some people will get like offended. But they don't know that that's my real name. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, let's bring
Oh,
it
because Allah means God. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I
It's like somebody
understand.
saying like you know how
Like
like
Jesus
yeah,
or
Jesus
something.
something like that. But you
Yeah.
feel me? Like life started in Africa.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
The black man technically is God by default. No.
I think the black
person-
woman.
the black
is
woman
God.
too. You
Yes.
feel me? I mean that
They
too.
bring life, and
I mean,
we,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, facts.
I
I'm not
guess we-
opposed to that
yeah.
though. You feel me?
Okay.
I believe that's factual too.
Yes.
You feel me?
Okay. And then speaking of black women,
Yeah.
so first I just want to acknowledge your music is really beautiful. The way you
Okay.
uplift black women in there. I see your music videos. You got all shades, all hair textures.
Yeah.
We loving it, y'all. And basically, in rap, it's easy to just demean black women, especially. So why is it important to you that you spread a different message to us, especially when it comes to relationships?
Well, like growing up, I always had like a deep love for women. Like I got like 5 sisters and 4 brothers. I taught all my sisters a game about dudes. You feel me? And I taught all my bros a game about like women. You feel me? My younger brothers.
Are you the oldest?
I'm the oldest brother. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay.
So you feel me? And women are like that, like you said, like women are like the founders of life. So it's always good talking to somebody who has the access to make life, and you feel me, take life without choice. You feel me? So yeah.
Definitely.
That's what's up. Yeah, I know. Like on your Soundcloud
Yeah.
profile, you put like I am a storyteller, and
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to say like, from listening to your music, I can hear and I can visualize that story. I think away, like I can literally just listen to it, that song, and like I can imagine like an entire scene happening out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to just thank
know
you
what
for
it
your
is?
music. Why?
It's because like whenever I write like a song, I used to just rap, just rap, and after a while, like I see rappers in the industry who rap and who own, but they always stay at the same level. Especially people from LA, you feel me? I wouldn't want to be at the same level. I like making songs, and every time I write a rap, instead of just rapping, I'll creative direct it to where I can. It's like I'm telling a story and that'll be easier for me to direct the video. If I want to direct my own video, I just like direct it just by writing it. So it's like it's a whole complex way how I do it.
Yeah, I was listening to the 323 album, and like I feel like every song on it, it's something where like you want to be lit, you want to be in the mood, but you also don't feel degraded as a woman. Like it's something where I can dance to it and I feel confident and I feel good about it too. So I love that album. I just want to say that. So
thank you for listening.
Yeah.
And you know, I was stalking through your Instagram.
You were stalking?
I was stalking, doing a little stalking. But I was looking at one of your freestyles, and you were saying how homebodies are thoughts.
I was saying that in a reference to show that the negative situations when it comes to like women and the negative situations when it comes to dudes. So I was saying like you know how they say it's a saying, they say every brother ain't a brother and every woman ain't a queen, you know?
Exactly.
Something like that. So I was using that the way when I said that, I was using it as a reference to kind of play like it was a metaphor, you know,
like a contrast.
Yeah. Exactly.
So in relationships, what do you prefer in a woman then?
Yeah.
Because let's go there. Well, I mean, we can each say what we prefer in our men and women, but what do you prefer? Like
what do I look for?
What do you look for?
Yeah, what do you look for?
I mean, at this point, I feel like I look for balance. You feel me? I feel like with a girl. I mean, just with the people I've probably been in like 3-4 relationships, probably like 3 relationships. But now I look for like balance, because you gotta meet somebody. Like you can't be up here and then have one person right here, or I might run into a girl that's like up here, like above me, and I'm still in the process of getting to her level. That's what my most recent relationship was. She was up here, and it wasn't bad because I was still in the process of like getting up there, but it just didn't it didn't fit. You feel me? I like her, and I still like, you feel me? She like we still got love for each other, but we couldn't be together because it was just like an off balance. And sometimes I could be up here and the girl could be up here, but she has to meet me right here. To where everything is like balanced, you know.
But do you give them time to meet you there, or like do you? Okay, because I feel
I give them time, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like usually the girl won't give you time because the girls have more standards than dudes. Am I right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
So she didn't want to give me time, if that makes sense.
But even though like you are clearly working on like elevating yourself, like it would be one thing if you were stagnant and you didn't want to elevate yourself, you know, but like she can see the investments you put into your own life and into your own music,
right?
And that was it. You don't think that was like enough?
I mean, it was enough. It was enough for her, but like when a person is already like, cause she was damn near on, like when a person is on, their mindset is a little different. So she like some of the stuff that I would go through. Everybody has their own problems and their own situations. You feel me? Some of the stuff I would go through, she would support, and then some of the stuff, it was a little different. You feel me? I couldn't explain because I'm not in her head.
Yeah. Like she probably couldn't connect to you, or she didn't want to connect because she's past that level.
I mean, she would connect. It was just difficult. You feel me? It was like it was difficult. You feel me? That's all I could say.
So then, okay, because we all know that you were into this book, Emotional Intelligence, y'all. If y'all don't know,
10 Ways on Understanding People's Emotional Intelligence.
Yes. So
the blue cover. The blue cover.
The blue cover, y'all.
You know, it's crazy. I found that book at the airport. I was just like, I used to work at Pinkberry a long time ago. Nobody know that. Damn. See? So I was working at Pinkberry, and I just saw a book. And I picked it up, and I was gonna throw it in the trash. And then I was like, you know what? I can't throw away some knowledge. You feel me? This might be for me. So I took it home, read it, and I couldn't get through the last couple pages because my roommate stole the book. He stole it. Like I found him reading it in the living room one day. He stole the shit. Yeah, nigga. Stole the shit. But I can't get mad because that's what he doing. He just getting knowledge. You know? So I can't get mad.
Sharing it, you know?
So I didn't get to read them. I never got to read them the last couple pages, but from what I read, that kind of made me more of a wiser man. You feel me? It taught me about other people's emotions and how they could be feeling some type of way. You know how like when you texting somebody and you texting them, and like sometimes when I text, I read what I'm saying because people might take it a certain way.
Yes, that's
you
me.
feel me? And that's basically what I got. The emotional intelligence part, I got like just practicing my speak or the way I articulate. That kind of the book kind of helped me with that.
So what do you think it means to be emotional intelligent?
Just to I feel like it means being sensitive to other people and understanding their minds. You feel me? I feel like it's like when a person is going through a tough time in life. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You have to know how to deal with their emotion by having the intelligence to not ask certain questions or to kind of be sensitive. You feel me? That's what I said. You got to be sensitive to what they're saying. So that teaches me a lot about dealing with people's emotions. I mean emotions. You know.
Yeah.
And you have to be patient.
Yeah, being patient. Yeah, that's all it teaches. You feel me?
That's crazy. It makes me think about the time. I don't remember where I heard it. It was probably in school or something. But it was how. So you see a pregnant woman. Or someone tells you they're pregnant, you're like, someone's natural instinct can be like, oh, congratulations, but they may not see it as like a great thing. They may be, you know, like you're giving them, you're giving them like a congratulations when maybe they feel like a fuck, like what am I gonna do, you know? So I feel like emotional intelligence would be like allowing them to tell you what that experience is for them, you know? Don't like make assumptions or don't label anything without really knowing or understanding.
So tying it back to relationships.
Okay.
What would you say is your bad traits, your toxic traits in a relationship?
I overthink a lot. That could be one of them. I overthink. I sometimes I guess that come with being a Virgo. You feel me?
So too self-conscious,
or
too self-conscious, or
overthinking. Like I worry about the smallest things, or sometimes I would. That's the only thing I could think of. I feel like overthinking is a gateway to like other problems.
Heck yeah.
I don't overthink a lot, but it's like it happens. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm really like I'm chill in a relationship. I don't really I don't like to argue too much. You feel me? Sometimes I might just because I've seen people argue just when I was a kid. I always told myself I wouldn't put myself through that stress. You feel me? Even if it is if it's like a light argument, like I know argument comes with a relationship, but if it's like a small argument, I let the girl, like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I let the girl win. And sometimes going back to my past relationships, I feel like that kind of made tension because she would feel like I didn't care.
That you didn't fight hard enough.
Not like I didn't fight hard enough, but like I didn't care about the situation that we was arguing about.
Like you was nonchalant.
And I just didn't like to argue. I was trying to, you feel me? I didn't want to argue. I didn't want to add more stress.
And that's what I mean by fight hard enough. Like you didn't show enough reason, you know, to explain it. Yeah.
I mean, I could see the her way and my way in that, but I just didn't want to have to deal with no drama and no stress on me because stress make you feel down. You feel me? I ain't trying to feel down and just be mad all the time. You feel me? So I'd rather just go take the easy route and just not. You feel, sometimes I'd be arguing like, nah, that's not right. I gotta say my point. You feel me? Like no, you know, like you feel me?
What do you think is your bad traits?
Mine, I feel like I'm an overthinker too. Like yeah. Because that can lead to like me being like overthinking a situation that might not be as bad, but because I'm thinking about it in that way, now I'm like, you know, I'm on your head or something.
I could see that because like I assume a lot.
Yeah.
I assume, and I'm bad at communication.
Okay.
Like I can't,
Wait, what do you assume?
Like
you feel me?
like
niggas cheating or something?
No, because I don't. If I'm with someone, I trust them unless they give me a reason to not trust them. But then, I have a lot of guy friends, so that's why I'm kind of like cautious of who I date, because guys are really like not good people.
I mean, shit. I've been into some tough situations with like a girl that I actually was. I remember one time I was talking to this girl, and everything was going good. It was this girl. I'm gonna just say D. It's 3 girls involved. It was D. I'm gonna say L, and I'm gonna say M. And D, I was talking to this girl named D. We're gonna say that. D, everything was going good. We were supposed to kick it. I go to a party. I get to the party. She kissing another dude. And I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna, because the goal is to show no emotion when you deal when you hurt and like a girl kind of did some fuck shit, because you don't want us to see you weak. That's how dudes look at it. Am I right or am I wrong? So so I moved on to another girl named M. And while I'm in the party, I was talking to her, got her number, everything was going good. I left the party, got home, texted her the next day. She texted me back. She wasn't responding. and I guess M and D were best friends. So she told her not to talk to Justice because he was trying to talk to me, even though she was kissing another dude, which made no sense. Am I right? You feel me? So now I'm not cool with both of them. So I move on. I randomly meet this girl named L. It's like bad luck. Randomly meet this girl named L. Me and L kicking it. Everything is cool. Everything is good. She's like, her energy is great. We go out to this event, and we about to kick it. And while we there, when we get to the event, I see D and M there. So now they are friends. I'm like, damn, she not about to rock me. So just like that, I'm not cool with 3 of them to this day.
So they were all friends.
That's
all friends. So now it's like it's just bad luck, and it was like LA is so small. So now it's like, you feel me? It's just, every time I see him around, it's just like it's weird energy. And it all stems from the first girl, basically. You feel me? So I don't really like her like that too much.
I can relate. I've been around friends who like don't
Ain't that
talk
cold
to him.
though? Ain't that cold though?
But now
Ain't
that makes
cold?
me think.
That's
Might
what I'm
give them
saying.
another try.
So you feel me?
Yeah, I feel like it's college a
That makes
lot
me
too,
think.
cause like everybody want to date this one guy,
And
but
it's
he
a
already dated
small,
one girl.
I mean,
So-
I feel like girls look at it like that. Dudes, we don't really be tripping. In that situation, I wasn't in the wrong though. Am I lying?
Shoot, I'm taking.
Well,
your
you didn't
I
know
don't
they were
care.
friends,
I
so
don't know.
I wouldn't say
You feel
that
me?
was wrong. You
That's
know,
all-
Yeah.
they just happen to be
fucked up from her end,
friends.
though?
No, I think
From the girls' end, is that messed up? From what
No,
the first person
From the
did?
girls' end, it is
First
messed
person.
up, but I will probably do the same.
I will only say though, because if they were close friends, like if they're associates, you never know. The relationship with him that could have sparked a whole nother, friendship than them just knowing each other, being associates.
Yeah.
And like, okay, don't talk to him, word of mouth, like da 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 da. Like.
I feel it.
So you gave me a whole new perspective on that, because
Yeah,
my friends used to be like, don't talk to this person. I'm like, okay, cool.
But you
I
never
feel-
even asked
but
why.
it's
Just
crazy.
because
I feel like
they're
girls.
friends.
I feel like girls should get out of that
Just
logic
because of
though. I feel like
loyalty,
girls do
yeah.
that all the time though.
We do.
I feel like that way of
We're
thinking.
loyal.
That's true, and it's good to be like that. But that way of thinking could be
And that's what I'm
detrimental.
saying. Yeah,
It
I agree
is.
with that.
Because you can probably like meet the person.
Because you can meet the person
Of
and
your
you're going
life.
off of something
Yeah.
small. That
Yeah.
like just some, and they could lie. You feel me? Girls just like anybody could lie.
Right.
Anybody could lie. Like
And
a
why
dude could
did
lie.
she feel? You got me thinking about the situation. Like, why would she feel bad after kissing on another man?
Exactly. Made no sense.
Because
You
she
feel
knew
me?
the potential you had, and she didn't want nobody else with it. We
I
think like
see.
that too,
I got
Oh, yeah,
an
I do be
analogy.
thinking like
My
that.
grandma, she would always say she would say it's about dudes. She'd be like, dudes are like dogs and bones. They don't want this bone, so they gonna dig it and hide it, but they don't want
Uh-huh.
anyone else to have it.
Ooh,
You know.
that's how we think too.
Oh,
We move a
yeah,
certain
hold
way,
on.
yeah.
Guys do be
But-
doing that too.
But that was just my grandma, like her
I
little
mean,
mini lessons
yeah,
or whatever.
y'all would
But-
keep the homebody on lock, but still go out and do y'all.
I mean, nah. I would.
But
I mean,
women can do
if I
that
trust
too.
the
Women
home-
can do that
yeah.
too.
Okay. Yeah.
Not you, but like, in general,
Shit.
But I was saying that I think that's what D was.
Uh-huh.
D was, she was trying to hide that bone, keep it to herself.
To
but
be honest, yeah.
she wanted other bones too.
I mean, she didn't want
That
a bone.
was
She was
weird.
kissing another bone at the party.
I said kissing another bone.
Yeah, she, you know what I mean? Yeah,
That's
but
funny.
that.
But you didn't. So we skipped the part where you was asking like, what are the traits that you do want in a woman? Like, so you mentioned like
Said
you,
balance.
said balance, but like that's all. You just want to make sure that you guys are on the same playing field, and that's it.
Balance is one thing that kind of represents all things, though. You feel me? Am I right?
It's the way it
I feel like, because like even with Kanye, so if you kind, you would want somebody who's kind
Okay,
with you.
okay, so
If
you want balance on
you feel me?
values.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
Alright.
when I think of balance, I'm thinking like not
Yeah.
too mean, not too nice, or
So are you saying like
something like that.
balance, like how you are, like
I mean,
someone that's like
not
you?
somebody. No, because too much
Okay.
of the same could be bad for
Yeah.
you too. But I'm saying like balance, as in just like emotion sometimes, not emotion, but like just like like what she said too. It's like I think y'all going too technical with it. I'm saying like just a balance of like just like, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think for me, I want us to both be ambitious.
Yeah.
We gotta have the same drive and motivation.
Yeah.
But I also want us to like understand like that hard life, because I feel like that sometimes like pushes the motivation and all of that. And then I feel like honesty for me is number one. I think sometimes honesty tops loyalty, because if you're honest with me, you're gonna say, hey boo, like look, X, Y, and Z is not working out for me, so like I want to see other people instead of seeing other people without having a conversation with me. You know?
Nah, loyalty.
I feel like for me, honesty, like it beats loyalty.
You feel like?
I feel like it's honesty, because honesty, I could be like, yeah, I'm cheating on you, but loyalty is like I can never do that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can be loyal to yourself.
But I want him to. No, I would rather have him be loyal to me than honest with me. Like, I don't know. When you say like which one over the other, I'm like loyalty. Like how they say loyalty or love. Yeah. Loyalty. Yeah. Because loyalty, love, like you know, you got my back. Yeah, loyalty.
But respect is another thing.
Loyalty is love.
Respect is another thing.
It's an element.
It's an element of.
It's an element.
Yeah.
So one thing, like I don't use the word bitch like frequently.
You can't call me that.
And my boyfriend, like he would just with his dudes like, bitch, you dumb bitch, like just all the time. But like he knows I don't like that word, you know. So he respects me, so he won't use it. Like if he's loyal to me, he's still gonna use that bitch word because like he's loyal to me. But you know, like I feel like respect sort of, it adds a little bit of oomph to it.
I feel like all of those are elements of loyalty, though. In order to be loyal, you have to have love, you have to be honest, and you have to have respect. And amongst other things, you know,
you got a point, yeah.
That's what makes a person loyal. Like, even though I don't agree with you right now, like, even though we're not on the best of terms, I'm not going to go take our problem to somebody else and talk behind your back, you know, because at the end of the day, I still got some love for you. You still my dog, you know? You know, so keep it 100.
Yeah.
So what happened to the traits about being funny? Like I feel like that's the main trait.
That comes with living life. I feel like, you know, like just I don't know, like maybe somebody is very like headstrong in their future and just focus, so they don't have time to be funny. But that person might introduce that into their life, like and balance that out. You know. Was that what you're talking about when you're talking about balance?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
You lying.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Was your music featured in Insecure?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Yeah.
All right, so I was working at a coffee shop, and Issa Rae came in one day. I didn't know who she was. I knew who she was. I just would see her on the billboards. Okay. And I didn't, cause I don't have HBO, so I just would see her on the billboards. And I was working at a coffee shop. I had already low-key took a break from music. I was like non-consistent because I be seeing a lot of weak artists make it low-key. That's like trash. And I be like, I ain't even gonna lie, I be seeing a lot of weak artists that's trash make it. And then it kind of lower your confidence down a little bit because it's like, you feel me? You know when you dope, you feel me? Because everybody tell you dope, you feel me?
Yeah.
Even like, and I got honest friends who give honest opinions, and it's like it's crazy. So I already kind of like was on it like that, and then Issa Rae came in. And she was like, she asked for a latte, and my coworker, she was like, guess who's here? And I looked up, and I sat back down and then got up. She was like, come make her drink. So I come make her drink. I'm making a latte. I'm making it, and I'm making the shit. And she like, what do you do besides what do you do besides this? I was like, you know how everybody rap and be trash? She's like, yeah. I was like, I'm kind of nice. And she started laughing. She thought that was like cute or something like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, yeah. So she was like, oh yeah. And I was like, yeah, you gotta check me out. I'm serious. And she was like, okay. So I gave her my email, I think, and I emailed her a couple songs, and she was like, I get an email a month or two later. I forgot. And she said, stop playing, put your music on Spotify. And I'm like, oh shit, I don't even believe it's her. And then it is. And then her assistant hit me up, and he was like, Issa, once you want a show, can you make it? And I was like, yeah, I could do it. So 2 weeks later, went to the set. I still didn't feel the magic until she had called me a sprinter to the show, to the performance scene. Cause I went in there with my confidence low, cause I'm thinking like, you remember how I told you my confidence was already low because like I already kind of took a break from music. I went in there with my confidence low because I'm thinking they just gonna clap because they getting paid. You feel me? They extras. So I went in there and my confidence was low. She calls us a sprinter to the scene, and while I'm at the scene, no, before this, she calls us a sprinter to the house where she filming her scene at. And she like, how you doing, Justice? And I'm like, I'm good. They got me wearing this goddamn makeup shit. And she like, that's what it's for. And then everybody start laughing. And I go make me a plate. I see some old friends. Then she calls us to sprint into the scene, the performance scene. And my confidence is low because I know it's getting close to the time. And I see this girl out of everybody. I see this on Fairfax. I see this girl that works at We Jammin'. She works the register. I just know her because she hooked me up with extra pieces of turkey sausage and shit. And you feel me? She see me and she got her uniform on, her We Jammin' uniform. She like, what's going on? Who performing? And I was like, I'm performing. And that's when I felt all the magic. That's what kind of gave me all the confirmation and confidence I needed. Yeah. And you feel me? Nothing like I thought I was gonna be, and I ended up killing it.
Yes.
So
go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna ask. So, are you seen in the show as like an actor too, doing the performance, or is it just the song?
She gave me a special placement. Actually, a lot of people who get placements from Insecure, from what I know of, they usually just have their song in the thing,
in the background.
In the background. She really, she had me in the show. She gave me a placement to where I was like in the show. My song was in the show, and the way she marketed my placement was that she put me under an artist that was kind of already involved, which is Schoolboy Q. She put me under him in the interview. That was a good marketing idea, because some people just you know how it's artists that'll have placements and they'll just once they do that, they'll just be the artist that was known for the TV show rapper almost. You feel me? She put me to where it was Schoolboy Q name and then by just like or Justice Allah underneath, so it could look like ranking, like you feel me, so it could look like I'm actually that rapper, you feel me, which I am.
I better claim it.
And she it's crazy because she didn't have to do that, and it's crazy because she don't know this, but I had watched her. I went to the Revolt Summit where she was speaking at, and I just wanted to surprise her, but I couldn't end up linking with her. And while I was there, I felt so grateful because I saw people, like I saw this dude. He had asked her. He wanted to make he had a movie idea because they was on a panel and they had people asking questions. I literally sat there and just watched a whole bunch of people beg for like thousands of dollars. This one man asked her could he borrow $30,000 to start a movie about zombies and weed, and she said, "Good idea, wrong platform." And there was another person who came, and I watched all these people just begging for money, and I was like, she didn't have to do that. So I'll forever be grateful for like what Issa Rae did, and you feel me? Hopefully we get to work again.
It will. Speaking into existence.
Yeah.
It will.
Yes.
It will come to life. She gonna see this and tap in with all of us.
Yeah, she cool like that.
Yeah. Well, we're so excited for your future and just being able to connect with you, and we hope the whole world can connect to your music because you are really dope. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. We look forward to see what you do in your future. Is there anything that we can expect?
Oh yeah,
you know?
y'all could. I'm working on an EP right now.
Okay.
I want to drop a song from my EP late August near my birthday. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, so because
coming up,
Virgo season. Not yet, but it's coming.
Virgo season, yeah. So I want to drop a song or two.
Okay.
I finally got my team set up. My manager, she's a dope. Her name is Adina. She's dope. My DJ is dope. You feel me? Engineer is dope.
Okay.
We just building a film team. Dope. Everything is good coming together. You feel me? So expect a project coming soon.
Hey.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I be directing those too. Yeah, I be directing. So the next video for the song I'm gonna show y'all when cameras cut. I'm gonna show y'all how like literally my pen or my writing skills it'll just be like a story. You feel me? I'm gonna explain it like you could visualize the video through the song, and I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah.
Yes, y'all.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you, and it's a wrap.
Thank you.
Save all that bullshit for your missus, nigga. My niggas wanna now, we ain't kidding with you. We gon' pull up, money making mention, yeah, I'm back on the scene. Collecting